What's up, y'all? We are back in Knoxville for the Syndicate Crown, which is the North American East semifinal. We've got the fittest athletes in North America in our East region throwing down this weekend to fight for 2 spots to the CrossFit Games. Last year we had so many more to give away. This year it's only 2, which means the fight begins today. Our elite individuals have 2 events. Our teams are taking the floor as well. It's gonna be non-stop action here at the Knoxville Civic Coliseum. Not gonna miss it. We'll see you later. I'ma be the best that you never had.
Running left. Afterwards, we lost probably, I don't know, 30 feet or so, but it's okay. It's all right. We still did really well.
So, Syndicate Crown has a bunch of activations going down. Beat John Young is the first one. They had to do heavy as well and just try to beat John. He is on Grid League now, so competition's pretty stacked. But Sam just honestly wiped the floor with him. You can see that tank top. He just wiped the floor with that tank top. $500 in his pocket, just like that. Sam's gonna do all of the challenges this weekend. There's $500 up for grabs every single time. He didn't even know that there was $500 up for grabs. So maybe he'll give me the first 500 and then he'll keep going for the next ones and we'll see what happens. So you finished?
I did finish.
I guess you were shocked about heavy as well. Okay, I know that you've trained this. I know that you practice this. I see you doing it all the time. What was the difference between where you were at in training at home at Mayhem and then on the floor today?
Yeah, so got sub 4 in training. That was the goal from out here, but I knew adrenaline would do a little bit more to me. So I was really banking on that, but came out and got sub 330, so super happy with that.
We haven't seen you on the floor as an individual in a couple years now, but also you were a teenager last time we saw you. Now you're 20, you're ready to go. What's the difference between where you were physically back then and maybe mentally to where you're now?
A lot of growth has happened. I think I'm just very thankful to be out on the floor and be competing with some people that I've looked up to for a while, and convincing myself that I belong out there has been a process, but I'm super excited to just trust my fitness and trust how I've grown mentally, but also how I've grown spiritually, and just placing all my faith in the Lord.
I love that you're cooling down. You just had a great performance in that number 1. I've been talking to some of the other female athletes that used to compete as teenagers in the CrossFit Games who are 3-time game champions, and now you're in the elite field. How does that feel stacking up against grown men now that you yourself are a grown man?
I mean, there's a little bit of pressure now, just because I haven't competed at a level like this yet, but obviously there's a lot on the line this weekend. So with that comes a lot of pressure, and just knowing that my strength is no longer top of the field. It's been a focus in training, but we're still working on it. And so just got to keep that in the back of my mind as I strategize workouts, that can't freak out when these guys beat me on the barbell, and I got to try to capitalize where I can later in the weekend.
surprised to see you here, but
Yes,
I'm not
me
mad
too,
about
me
it.
too.
I'm happy that you're here.
Thank you.
What was the mood and the feelings going into the events this weekend?
That's hard to say because at first, kind of wanted nothing to do with competing anymore. Just because I've gone through a lot of just like crap that I don't think I had to deal with. But I know that there's still good in the community. So that's kind of what shifted my mindset, was like, even though there are like negative people out there making rude comments that are kind of damaging to my reputation, there's still a lot of good people out here, and I wasn't gonna come, but I didn't want to go out without fighting. So here I am fighting.
George, amazing closeout performance of day number 1 of competition. Welcome back to the competition floor. We saw you in January at Wadapalooza. Now you're back here on the floor at semifinals. We were all kind of surprised to see your return. Tell me about what went into that. What encouraged you to come back?
Yeah, I had some doors open up professionally, and just gave me some more free time to train hard and come back and compete. And yeah, I kind of felt the spark again to get competitive and chase after it. So yeah, it's been great.
I think a lot of athletes are always so focused on going to the CrossFit Games and being at that pinnacle level. Is that a pressure that you put on yourself, or are you just here to throw down and see what you're capable of?
Yeah, 100%. Like, I don't have any expectations for this weekend really in the games. Like, I haven't really thought even about it much. Like, yeah, I'm just trying to do my best and executing the workouts the best I can, and whatever happens is going to happen. So.
That closes out day 1 of competition here at Syndicate Crown. It's been a big day. Some friendly faces, some familiar faces out on the floor climbing their way to a CrossFit Games ticket. Brooke Wells leading the way for women. And the men just got off the floor. They're still sweat, they're pulling up tape. Jack Rosema, the one to beat going into day number 2. There's a lot of points up for grabs. We're gonna see what happens tomorrow. 2 tickets up for grabs. Anybody's game.